4069.
The warnings are popping up on Craigslist. Chesterfield daycare providers say a mom is taking her son to home after home for childcare, then skipping out without paying. Chesterfield reporter Sarah Bloom has been speaking to providers all morning. Sarah, they're fighting back.
Absolutely, Sabrina. All of these victims think that the mother, who goes by Natasha, found them on Craigslist. So tonight, they're posting warnings in the same place so she can't strike again. The paragraph-long warnings are all very much the same. A sob story of a mother needing emergency care for her son, excuse after excuse for why she can't pay, and then a daycare provider left without payment. One warning on Craigslist says, while you are babysitting her son, she is already looking for another daycare for the next week. Another says, parent is a liar and a scammer, and then told the provider she had no money. The mother has been listed as Natasha, Tasha, and most commonly, Natasha. We talked to one of her alleged victims.
She said, well, I'm working as a housekeeper, and I don't even get paid this week because my boss's husband died, and she had extra funeral expenses, and she can't pay me till next week on Wednesday. And I said, okay. I said, because it's a short week, I will just charge you $75 for this week. We'll cut you a break. I'm a mother, too.
But Melanie Reeves said things weren't adding up. Natasha kept making excuses for not signing a contract and not paying her rate.
I said, I'm never going to see you again, and you're not coming back here to pay me, are you? And she stood on my doorstep and said, well, and I said, never mind, and I just closed the door and walked away.
But then Melanie had a feeling and started ringing up other local providers.
And she said, oh my gosh, Natasha, she owes me money. I took care of her son for a week, and she never paid me. And I thought, wow, I'm going to call another lady. Called another lady in a different daycare, and she said the same things. Natasha, Clay, you took care of him? Oh, my goodness, I took care of him, and she owes me money.
And several phone calls later, Melanie knew there was a pattern and a problem. Now, Melanie says she called police, and a few weeks later says Natasha paid her so she wouldn't get in trouble. We reached out to Natasha on the number she provided to at least 2 of the people who watched her child as an emergency contact, and she hung up on me. Sarah Bloom, NBC 12.
If you want to learn more about this reported scam, we put screenshots of some of the complaints on NBC12.com.